Talk Show. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Mas Hati Batee, who will be a report at this time. Today, we have four amazing resource persons to discuss a very interesting topic, plant physiology, between adaptation and growth. Let's welcome our first resource person, Fitrayani Zai, and second resource person, Lestariani Zebua, and three resource person, Vanes Juang Aldi Zai, and our first resource person, Aisnil Zebua. Let's greet our friends. Hello friends. Thank you for coming, everyone. Okay, to open this discussion, maybe we can start with a basic question. In my opinion, which aspect of plant physiology is the most crucial in determining the success of plants to survive and thrive? Starting from the worst resource person.
Thank you, Mas Hati. In my opinion, the nutritional aspect and transportation of water and nutrients in plants are the main condition. Without an efficient absorption and distribution system, other physiological process will not run optimally. How plants obtain and transport water from the soil to the leaves and absorb and distribute nutrients through their bodies are the main keys to success.
I have a slightly different opinion, Fitra. It is true nutrient and transportation are important, but without efficient photosynthesis, plants will not have the energy to carry out this process. The ability of plants to capture and sunlight and convert it into chemical energy is the most fundamental. Secondary metabolism is also in self-defense and interaction with the environment.
I see it from a different perspective. In my opinion, the regulation of growth and development through plant hormones is the most important aspect. Hormones such as auxin, stockinine, gibberellins, and other regulate cell division, elongation, differentiation, flower and fruit formation. Without proper regulation, growth and development will be hampered, even if nutrition and photosynthesis are good.
With all due respect to my regulars, I believe the ability of plant to respond and to environment and various types for stress in what determines the long-term success. Climate, the attack law of water, or sex, salt, and cakes how plant physiologists respect and cope is what determines the survivors and natural.
Wow, that's interesting. We've seen four different perspectives. Fitra emphasized the importance of nutrition and transportation. Lestariani
focus of photosynthesis and secondary metabolism. Fungus, highly full of hormones and growth, while anil emphasize response of the environment. What is your view on the relationship between that aspect? Is there a hierarchy or are they all equally important?
Of course, there is a close relationship. Photosynthesis requires water and nutrients that are transported by the vascular system. The hormones are also affected by the availability of nutrients. However, if the transport system is disrupted, for example due to drought, then photosynthesis and growth will also be hampered. So, I think transportation is the underlying infrastructure.
I agree that is interdependent. However, without the energy from photosynthesis, the transport system will not be able to function optimally. Energy is needed for loading and unloading. Solus is in the phloem, for example. So, photosynthesis is the main resource that driver do other systems.
I see hormone as coordinators. They are the ones the private singer to regulate when and where ground cults, how regions are allotted, and how respond to the environment are median so even if nutrients and available without the ring hormone signal things can go elric.
Is okay to survival again. The gain continuous plate might have good transport system with photosynthesis and port homogen regulation. Both of hay are both have another to respond and environmental stress such as drought or partner attack. I will begin 5 Magnus Strockman school education of different components of things in metabolism partly the critical.
So, it seems that we agreed that all these aspects are interrelated and important. However, the emphasis on one aspect is most crucial seems to dependent for the perspective and environment conditions that plants face. What do you think about the role of plant physiology, research, and addressing today's global challenges, climate change and food security.
Plant physiology research is essential to develop more efficient crops in water and nutrient use, especially in marginal lands. Understanding the mechanisms of uptake and transport can help us manipulations or develop better cultivation techniques.
Of course, research on photosynthesis can lead to the development of plants with higher photosynthesis efficiency, resulting in higher biomass and yields. Understanding secondary metabolism is also important for producing plants with higher nutrient of medicinal compounds.
Plant hormone receptor open upper maize to a grand plant with better astuite, optimal flowering and fruiting time and resistance to abiotic stress. From explain understanding the hormone cloud help develop more drought resistant plant.
Totally again, respect and stress response limit in plant is reduction the plants the stress to freeze emotional stress. Though attempt might again ice stress. Temperature gains and salinity, identification of key genes imperfect in stress response and be unity in flight breed programs.
Very enlightening this question. It seems that we all agree that plant physiology plays a central role in plants' life and has major implications for the global challenge we face. Many thanks to Petra Lestariani, Vanes, Ainil for this wonderful insight. Hopeful this discussion will be useful from the viewers at home. Thank you.
You're welcome.